Starting a clothing brand might seem like an overwhelming accomplishment, but it's an incredible way to turn your creativity into something real. Maybe you've got bold streetwear ideas bouncing around or a vision for timeless classics. Either way, this guide will help you break down the steps to actually get started. We'll cover everything from picking a name to designing your first product and setting up shop. So let's get into it. Step 1, define your brand identity. Choose your niche. Figuring out your niche is like finding the soul of your clothing brand. It's the unique style and vibe that'll make your products stand out. So think about the kind of clothes that you're passionate about or what you already love wearing. It's this personal connection that'll help you create something authentic and relatable. Here are some examples to inspire you. First one being streetwear. It's edgy, urgent-inspired designs with bold patterns and relaxed fits. These are perfect for the trendsetters. Y2K revival, a fun mix of early 2000s nostalgia and futuristic vibes. Luxury classics, timeless pieces with a premium feel for customers who value quality. Athleisure, functional, stylish clothing that blends comfort with everyday versatility. Sustainable fashion, eco-conscious designs that use organic or recycled materials to appeal to environmentally aware shoppers. Now, once you have an idea, dive into some research. You can use Instagram and TikTok to see what's trending in your niche and check out the competitors. What are they doing well? What's missing? Pay attention to audience feedback and figure out how you can bring a fresh perspective to the market. Pick a unique name. So your brand's name is one of the most vital assets. A strong name should be memorable, reflect your niche, and stand out from other competitors. You want to avoid generic or overused names that fail to capture attention. Here are some tips for choosing a name. Brainstorm with friends or team members to generate creative ideas. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT to find inspiration. For example, you can input descriptive keywords related to your niche and ask for unique suggestions. Check for domain availability to ensure that your name is usable for your website. Now, a distinctive name like Watch Your Step creates a lasting impression and communicates a brand's identity effectively. Create a logo. A well-designed logo serves as the visual cornerstone of your brand. It should align with your niche and appeal to your target audience. You want to consider these factors. The first one being simplicity. Avoid overly complicated designs. A clean, minimalist logo is a lot easier to remember. Relevance. Your logo should match your niche's style. Bold for streetwear, elegant for luxury, or playful for children's clothing. Versatility. Ensure the logo works well in various formats, such as packaging, websites, and social media profiles. You can use tools like Canva, which are super simple to get started when it comes to logo design, and you can click the link down below in the description to get started with Canva. And if you lack the design skills, then hiring a professional on something like Fiverr or Upwork can save time and sometimes yield better results. Step 2, design your product. Research trends and develop concepts. Designing great products starts with understanding what your audience wants. Research is a vital step to identify trending styles and patterns within your niche. Here's how you can approach this. Follow popular fashion influencers and brands on social media to track emerging trends. Use Pinterest or fashion blogs to gather visual inspiration. Analyze competitors' best-selling items to identify market gaps. Once you've identified trends, brainstorm ways to put your unique spin on them. For example, if puff print hoodies are trending, then consider incorporating distinctive designs or adding creative elements like embroidered accents. Additionally, consider drop shipping as a way to test designs without upfront manufacturing costs. With drop shipping, you don't hold inventory. Products are created and shipped directly by a supplier when an order is placed. This method allows you to launch multiple designs quickly, gauge customer interest without a ton of financial risk, avoids the need for storage space. A great platform for drop shipping is Zendrop, which specializes in fast shipping and high-quality suppliers. With Zendrop, you can source reliable suppliers for products like custom printed t-shirts, hoodies, and accessories, customize branding with private label options. Enjoy automated order fulfillment, saving you time and effort. Now, if you're considering drop shipping, then you can go ahead and get started by clicking the link for Zendrop down in the description below. When you click on that link, you're going to get 50% off your first month. e-commerce courses so that you know exactly what to do, automatic fulfillment for hands-free deliveries, live weekly coaching for expert help, as well as $200 in order credits, which is like basically free money. So go ahead and click the link down in the description below to get started with ZenDrop. Next, use design tools. Design tools can bring your concepts to life. Now, the best options include Canva, which is super easy to get started and has an easy learning curve, Adobe Photoshop, or Illustrator. Now, these are ideal for creating detailed and professional designs. Procreate, this is another versatile app for iPad users. Photopea, this is a free browser-based tool that mirrors Photoshop's functionality. And again, if you're not confident in your abilities, then hire a skilled designer to execute your ideas. Those freelance platforms like Fiverr or Upwork are great places to find affordable talent. Next, create a tech pack. So a tech pack is a document that outlines the technical specifications of your design. This ensures that your manufacturer understands your vision and can produce accurate samples. When creating this, you want to include details like fabric type and weight, colors and Pantone codes, printing techniques, for example, screen print or puff print or embroidery, measurements and fit specifications. So providing a clear, comprehensive tech pack minimizes errors and miscommunication with your manufacturer, ensuring that your products turn out exactly as envisioned. Step 3, build your online store. Setting up your online store is one of the most exciting parts of starting your clothing brand. This is where your ideas start to feel real and customers get their first glimpse of what you're all about. Now, when it comes to choosing a platform, Shopify is hands down the best option for clothing brands, and for good reason. It's extremely user-friendly, powerful, and gives you everything that you need to manage your store all in one place. You can customize your site to reflect your brand's personality, handle payments, manage shipping, and even track your sales with in-depth analytics. And the best part, you don't need to be a tech wizard to make it all work. Building a great store from scratch can be a real time suck though, especially if you're trying to figure out every little detail on your own and this is your first store that you're building. Now that's where Storebuild.ai comes in. This tool is like your shortcut to a professional, high-performing online store. With just a few clicks, you can have a fully optimized website up and running. Storebuild.ai takes care of the hard stuff, like preloading popular products and adding features that drive sales, like customer reviews and email capture forms. It's really perfect for anyone who'd rather focus on designing amazing clothes than getting lost in the nitty-gritty of web development. So if you want to get started with Storebuild.ai, then we'll have a link for it down in the description below. And the great thing about Storebuild.ai is it builds this store for you to work with Shopify. So again, if you want to get started with Storebuild.ai and Shopify, we'll have links for them down in the description below. Now, Shopify is my #1 recommendation for hosting your clothing brand. But if for some reason you needed a second opinion, I recommend using Hostinger. With Hostinger, you can host your website and build it either using their own page builder or WordPress, where you can use the WooCommerce plugin to manage your online store. Now, this route is definitely more hands-on, but it allows for a ton of customization, and it's usually quite a bit cheaper than Shopify. So if you want to get started with Hostinger, we'll have a link for it down in the description below, which will bring you to this page right here. Now, they're currently running a great deal right now where you can get up to 80% off. So just click on the link down in the description and click on Start Now, and then you can choose from one of their 3 different plans: the premium plan, the business plan, or the cloud startup plan. Now, you can use any of these plans, even the premium plan, to get started with your very first online clothing brand store. With this premium plan, you can build up to 100 websites, comes with managed hosting for WordPress, supports about 25,000 monthly visits. You get 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, free email, free weekly backups, and a whole lot more. So go ahead and just click on Choose Plan. And the last thing you need to do is go ahead and select the period that you want to commit to, whether that's 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, or 48 months. For this example, we'll do the 12-month option. And the last thing you want to do is come here to the coupon code and type in code STARTUPWISE and click Apply. And as you can see, for only $32.29, you get a full year of hosting with Hostinger. Now, that's less than a single month with Shopify. So again, it's a little bit more work, a little bit more hands-on, but a lot more affordable. So if you want to get started with Hostinger, be sure to click the link down in the description and use code STARTUPWISE at checkout. Step 4, manufacturing. Now, when it comes to manufacturing your clothing, you've got two main options: print on demand or cut and sew. Now, each approach has its pros and cons, and the right choice depends on your goals and resources. So let's break it down. Print on demand versus cut and sew. If you're just starting out, then print on demand is a fantastic way to dip your toes into the business without taking on too much financial risk. Here's how it works. You upload your designs onto blank garments like t-shirts or hoodies, and the supplier handles printing and shipping directly to your customers as orders come in. It's kind of like drop shipping, but for custom clothing. So no inventory, no storage, no upfront costs, just your designs and a reliable print on demand partner. It's low risk and perfect for testing new ideas. Now, on the other hand, cut and sew is the way to go if you want to create completely custom pieces that stand out. Now, this method involves designing every detail of your garment, from the fabric to the stitching, and then working with a manufacturer to bring it to life. While this approach requires more upfront investment and time, the payoff is having high quality, unique products with higher profit margins. If your vision includes custom fits or intricate details, cut and sew is definitely worth the effort. Finding reliable manufacturers. So no matter which route you choose, finding the right manufacturer is critical. A good manufacturer can make or break your brand's reputation. Platforms like Alibaba are a great starting point, offering access to suppliers from around the world. Now, take your time when vetting potential partners. You want to ask for samples to evaluate quality, read reviews, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Clear communication is key to ensuring that your designs are produced exactly as you envision them. If you're leaning towards cut and sew, then be prepared to provide detailed instructions, like a tech pack, to avoid miscommunication. This document outlines every aspect of your design: fabric type, dimensions, printing techniques, and more, giving the manufacturer all the information that they need to deliver a perfect product. The pre-order strategy. Starting a clothing brand can be pricey, especially if you're investing in inventory up front. That's where the pre-order model comes in handy. With this approach, you create and promote a sample of your product through social media, for example, to generate interest and collect orders before you produce anything. Once you've gathered enough orders, you use that revenue to fund production. It's a smart way to manage cash flow, test demand, and build excitement for your brand, all while minimizing financial risk. So whether you go for print on demand, cut and sew, or a mix of both, the key is to start small, learn as you go, and scale up when you're ready. Manufacturing is one of the most important steps in building your brand, so take your time and choose wisely. Step 5, marketing your brand. Marketing is where the magic happens. It's how you introduce your brand to the world and get people excited about your products. The good news? You don't need a massive budget to make a big impact. Let's explore a few strategies to help you build awareness, drive sales, and connect with your audience. Up first is organic marketing. If you're tight on a budget, organic marketing is your best friend. It's all about leveraging free platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts to showcase your brand. These platforms thrive on creativity, so get imaginative with how you present your products. Post styling tips, outfit ideas, or behind-the-scenes glimpses of your design process. People love seeing the story behind the brand, so don't be afraid to share your journey. Now, another great approach is highlighting customer testimonials and reviews. Social proof is incredibly powerful. When potential buyers see others loving your products, they're more likely to take the plunge. The beauty of organic marketing is that it doesn't cost you anything but time. And if your content resonates, then the algorithm can work in your favor by amplifying your reach. It's also a great way to test ideas and nail down your paid advertising. Influencer collaborations. Influencers can act as the bridge between your brand and your target audience. Partnering with influencers who align with your niche is a great way to boost credibility and reach. Send them free products with a simple ask: share your brand with their followers. The key is finding influencers who genuinely connect with your style and can authentically promote your pieces. Start with smaller influencers, often called micro-influencers, who tend to have higher engagement rates and are more accessible for new brands. Email and SMS campaigns. Email and SMS marketing might not sound glamorous, but they're incredibly effective. Think of these channels as your direct lines to your customers. Build your database by adding pop-ups on your website that offer discounts or special offers in exchange for email addresses or phone numbers. Once you've got a list, use it to announce product launches, share exclusive deals, or send personalized recommendations. A simple, "Hey, We thought you might like this email can go a long way in creating loyal customers. Paid advertising. Now, when you're ready to take things up a notch, paid ads can help you scale. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Google offer powerful tools to target specific audiences. Now, while ads require a bigger budget, they're great for driving consistent traffic to your store. So start small, test different ad creatives, and refine your campaigns as you learn what works. The goal is to create a system where you can predictably bring in new customers without relying solely on organic reach. At the end of the day, marketing is about building a connection with your audience. Experiment with these strategies and find what clicks and watch your brand grow. The more genuine and creative you are in your approach, the more likely you are to stand out in a crowded market. Launching a clothing brand is a rewarding yet challenging endeavor. By following these steps and using tools like Shopify, Storebuild.ai, Canva, Zendrop, and Hostinger, you can streamline the process and increase your chances of success. Remember, persistence and creativity are key. So stay committed to your vision, continuously refine your strategies, and watch your brand flourish. If you want to get started with any of the products that we talked about today, you'll find links for them down in the description below. Now, these are affiliate links, which means that we earn a small commission when we use them at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel by allowing us to continue creating free content just like this. So if you end up using those links, we thank you so much in advance. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video from us. Here on this channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business, so be sure to subscribe. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.